It was a chilly morning in Kiambu when I got a frantic call from one of my broiler clients. He was laughing so hard he could barely talk. "Doc, my neighbors are accusing me of using hormones," he said. "They think I'm cheating, but all I'm doing is giving them onion juice." I had to pause, smile, and shake my head. This wasn't the first time I'd heard such claims. You see, in Kenya and across the world, when a farmer's chickens outgrow the rest in the village, tongues start wagging. Some whisper about secret injections, others about imported miracle feed. But in this case, the secret was sitting right in his kitchen all along. The results were so striking that even I decided to visit his farm to confirm. His 5-week-old broilers were weighing almost 400 grams more than the village average, with cleaner nostrils, stronger legs, and almost no mortality. The feed conversion was impressive, 1.6 compared to the neighbor's 1.9. That difference, for a small farmer, is the line between loss and profit. And here's the thing, he wasn't spending a shilling extra on fancy additives. If you care about healthier chickens and better profits, give this video a like, share it with another farmer, subscribe so you don't miss proven tips like this, and tell me where you are watching from around the world. Because today, I'm going to show you exactly how onion juice can help your broilers grow faster, fight disease better, and save you money, without breaking the rules or risking your flock's health. Now, let's be honest, broiler farming is not for the faint-hearted. Feed costs in Kenya can make or break you, accounting for over 70% of production expenses. On top of that, respiratory diseases like colibacillosis and chronic respiratory disease can spread like wildfire, especially in cool, dusty seasons. You spend money on antibiotics, vitamins, and sometimes still lose birds. Then there's the heartbreak of watching your neighbor's chickens look heavier at the same age, making you doubt your own skills. For most smallholder and semi-commercial farmers, this is a constant frustration. They try to compensate by increasing feed, but without improving digestion or immunity, that extra feed just turns into manure instead of meat. And the market doesn't care about your struggles. Buyers will pick the heavier, healthier birds and pay better prices for them. The competition is real. This is why I often remind farmers, growth is not just about the quantity of feed, it's about how efficiently that feed is converted into muscle and how healthy the bird remains during that process. The enemy is often hidden: weak immunity, gut inflammation, mild respiratory stress, and this is where onion juice surprised even me in field trials. So why onions? In poultry science, onions are known to be rich in organosulfur compounds like allicin and quercetin. These have antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, and antioxidant effects. Think of them as a natural multivitamin combined with a mild antibiotic, but without the withdrawal period or resistance problems. Studies, such as one published in the Journal of Animal Physiology and Animal Nutrition in 2017, have shown that onion supplementation can improve weight gain and feed conversion in broilers. It works by reducing harmful gut bacteria, improving nutrient absorption, and even enhancing oxygen transport in the blood. From a veterinary perspective, onion juice also stimulates appetite and reduces mild respiratory congestion. Imagine trying to run a race with a blocked nose. You won't perform at your best. The same applies to chickens. Clear airways mean better oxygen exchange, which supports metabolism and muscle growth. Onions also have prebiotic effects, feeding the good bacteria in the gut, which in turn produce short-chain fatty acids that support intestinal health. Now, here's the part most farmers find relatable. Long before any research papers, our grandparents knew that onions could chase colds in humans. Farmers in rural Kenya have quietly used onion water for scavenging chickens with runny noses and noticed they bounced back faster. Modern poultry science simply confirms that the compounds responsible for that effect also support growth in broilers when used correctly. Before I tell you how to prepare and give onion juice to broilers without harming them, listen to this.
More often, your flock might be getting sick, your hens might be producing less eggs, and your birds might not be growing faster as you'll desire. Worry not, we have created an ebook with more than 49 natural organic herbs that will ensure a faster growth for your birds, ensure that your hens lay more eggs, and ensure that your birds have an enhanced health through treating diseases and pest eradication. These herbs ranges from simple and available products such as garlic and ginger to moringa, mango reefs, and pawpaw. This ebook explains each natural product or herb using a very simple layout. Background information, biochemical composition, benefits for the poultry birds, preparation, and finally inclusion levels or dosages. So you'll be able to apply the information even if you're a beginner farmer. On top of that, you will get free consultations to help you achieve your desired goals. Get the ebook using the link in the description of this video or scan the QR code on the screen right now. Are you ready to make more money farming poultry organically?
So, how do you prepare and give onion juice to broilers without harming them? First, you must respect dosage. Too much onion can reduce feed intake or cause a strong smell in meat if abused. In my client's case, here's exactly what he did. At the start of every week, he took fresh, clean onions, peeled them, and crushed them using a blender. For every liter of clean drinking water, he added juice extracted from 50 grams of onion, roughly one medium-sized bulb. He gave this as the only drinking water for 6 hours in the morning, 2 days a week. The rest of the week, the birds drank plain water. He started this program at day 7, after the chicks had fully adapted to feed and water, and continued until marketing. He noticed by week 3, the birds were already showing shinier feathers and better appetite. Mortality from respiratory issues dropped from the usual 5% to less than 1%. By week 5, his average bird weight was 2.3 kilos, while his neighbor's was just under 1.9 kilos, despite using the same commercial feed brand. The economics were clear: faster turnover, less medicine cost, and better sale prices. One thing I liked about his method is that he never used onion juice continuously. He allowed the birds' systems to rest in between doses. That's important because continuous high onion intake can interfere with red blood cell health in poultry, especially at extreme dosages. Research from the University of Khartoum in 2015 confirmed that moderate onion inclusion improves growth, but excessive inclusion can have negative effects. Balance is key. Some farmers might argue, "But Doc, onions are expensive in my area." Fair point. In that case, you don't need to use them daily. You can target key stress points, such as after vaccination, during cold nights, or when you notice mild respiratory congestion starting. Think of it as a booster shot for immunity and growth. In fact, in my experience, 4 to 6 onion juice treatments in a 6-week broiler cycle can still give noticeable results. Another common concern is meat taint. If you've ever eaten an egg from a hen fed too much garlic, you know the smell. With onions, the risk is minimal if you stop giving juice at least 5 days before slaughter. That's more than enough time for the compounds to clear from the tissue. My client followed this and had no complaints from customers, only repeat orders. I also hear farmers say, "Why not just use antibiotics for growth?" Well, here's the reality. In many countries, including Kenya, the routine use of antibiotics as growth promoters is being discouraged or banned due to antimicrobial resistance. Consumers are getting more aware, and big buyers want residue-free meat. Onion juice offers a natural, safe alternative that supports health and performance without breaking market rules or consumer trust. The science, the tradition, and the economics all point in the same direction. Onion juice is not magic, it's a tool. Just like good biosecurity, proper brooding, and quality feed, it works best as part of an overall healthy management program. My advice is to combine it with clean housing, proper ventilation, and steady lighting schedules. That's when you'll see the real power. So, if we wrap this up, there are 3 big takeaways you can apply today. First, growth is not about feeding more. It's about feeding smarter, supporting digestion and immunity so your birds turn every gram of feed into meat. Second, onions are more than a kitchen ingredient. They are a scientifically backed natural growth booster when used in moderation. Third, simple, affordable interventions can give you a competitive edge in the market without risky shortcuts. Here's your action plan. Source fresh, healthy onions, prepare juice using 50 grams per liter of clean water, and give it for 6 hours, 2 days a week, from day 7 until 5 days before slaughter. Watch your birds, adjust if needed, and keep records of weights and feed use. That's how you'll prove to yourself whether it's working, and I believe you'll be pleasantly surprised. Remember, farming rewards those who experiment wisely and learn from results. My client didn't stumble on this by accident. He listened, tried, observed, and refined. You can do the same. And maybe one day it will be your neighbors whispering about your secret. Only you will know it's just onions, patience, and good management. If this helped you, hit the like button, subscribe for weekly poultry tips, and share this with a farmer who needs it. Let's keep farming smarter together. Don't forget to download your copy of the Poultry Farming Organic ebook using the link in the description of this video or scan the QR code on your screen right now. See you there.